Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 here. How are things going? So I've been working on this a little bit, and if it sounds like I'm slurring my words a little bit, I did bite my tongue really hard the other day, so it is healing at the moment. So it's a little awkward speaking right now, but I just wanted to kind of show you something that I'm seeing happen with this gear situation. Now, all of those little lights that you're seeing just kind of flashing here and there, those aren't lights that I put in there. That's the build and repair system repairing blocks that are currently breaking. And all this thing is doing right now is just holding in place. That's all it's doing. Now, if I were to reverse this and have it go down, I mean, it works. I have it going pretty slow right now. On purpose, but as you can see, like, we are still breaking blocks. So I'm kind of wondering if when Black Armor was doing this, like, he didn't have block damage on, which kind of makes sense if you're in creative mode. But if he didn't, and this thing is not feasible in survival because of block damage, that's kind of a problem. But I mean, as you can see, it does work pretty well. I mean, it's not the best at keeping everything even 100%, but I mean, it's all right. And those wheels aren't even doing anything right now. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. We'll move this up to 0.5. Okay, I think that puts it up against the edge. Yeah. Okay, so we'll keep that there and continue on our way down. The wheel is going to stop this once it hits that little rotor right there. But as you can see, like, we are still damaging the blocks just making this thing work. So, and then we'll just flip it around and have it go back up. So I don't think this is actually viable for survival unless you plan on replacing hundreds and hundreds of steel plates. So I might end up having to scrap this whole thing and go with something else, which kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, see, so right there we just did pretty substantial damage to something. Yeah, you can see the gear is just, it's just falling apart right now. So yeah, I'm thinking this isn't going to work, which kind of sucks because I put a lot of work into this. But, I mean, we can't really get away from block damage. And then if I have this go all the way up to the top, so this is kind of set there, and I have those little overhangs right there. You can see the gray corners, curved corners. So those are just kind of stopping everything. But you can see that this thing is not, it's not stable, I guess, would be one way to put it. So yeah, it's back to the drawing board, I guess. I mean, I don't know what I can do here. If this is something that only works in creative, then it's not going to work here. So I could do a wheel elevator. I have done those before, and you can see right there, like, I am doing a massive amount of damage to something, and it's just like I even have the rotor lock on, and it's doing this. So I don't know why it's breaking so much. But yeah, I mean, the gear is taking damage, the platform is taking damage, the wall is taking damage, so everything is taking damage. So I don't think this is gonna work. Which really sucks. Like, it really sucks. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at right now. Um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, well, basically delete everything because it's no longer gonna work for me. I can put something in place to hold it down again, I suppose. Actually, let me. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I mean, we're just blocks everywhere are breaking. So this is most definitely not gonna work. Okay, so I need to put a piston into here. It is the right place to put it, yeah. Okay, so we need to make this thing move down a little bit. Break even more blocks as I'm going. I'm not sure what the best thing to do would be here. Yeah, and you can see that we're going a little crooked here, so if we hold off on that side, there we go. It's a little straighter now. This sucks, man. It really sucks. Okay, so let's put that here. Get rid of the top piece. Hello? Hello? There we go. Alright, so that'll work. And then we'll reverse and get ourselves back up. So, I mean, the concept works, right? It's just that the implementation does not. This would have been a really cool elevator, I think, had this actually worked, but since it doesn't work, there's not really much we can do about it. Alright, now let me see if I can get this thing to attach. Maybe. Oh, I just broke something. Yep. How much of the wall just broke? Wow. Wow. Okay. That is a lot of wall that just broke. And it blew off half of the gears, so that's cool. And yet this side is completely unfazed, completely. Which is, yeah, pretty typical for space engineers, I guess. Well, what do we do now? I mean, wheels would be a way to do this. You can make it so that they do work relatively well. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna... Oh crap, that's connected, isn't it? Dang it. Okay, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. If I disconnect this, this whole thing is gonna swing down this way because I've got nothing holding it on this side. Okay. I think we can still make this work. Transfer to nobody. Okay. Looking for anything that has white text. So like all of these batteries, nobody. And all of these ones, nobody. Okay, so that's all of that stuff. Cockpit already changed. A lot of the stuff I don't need to see in here. So do not show. There we go. Hangar doors I will need. The bathrooms I will not need. Air vents are useful to see. Let's see what else we have. Armory lockers, don't need to see those. Okay, I already changed all those over. Beds I don't need to see. Connectors are useful. All these lights I'm not going to need to see. but I'm just gonna scroll through here and see if I can see anything. Okay, so like these. Oh wait, no. I need to change this. Oh, those don't get an owner. Okay, that's fine. All of these except for that piston. Can get transferred over to nobody. Did I lose a piston here? That can get moved over to nobody. Power efficiency modules. These I don't need anymore, but those aren't going to get destroyed, so I don't know. These I'm going to transfer to nobody. These sliding doors. And this isn't going to start coming apart because technically through that we are connected in a way that we don't really want to be connected. So let me see what I can do here. So we will run another piston here. We'll throw a mag plate on it. And then we'll run, apparently I need steel plates. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It's not gonna let me build that there. Can I get up onto here? Yes. Okay, and then we'll just run this straight over and then extend this up. Until it locks, I guess. Okay, so now, when we get rid of this, it's going to disconnect that from everything, which should trigger everything starting to go away. Or not. What's another way that I could do this? I could put some blocks down here, and basically just drop it. And hopefully that it doesn't break anything. We got wheels there. And it's not gonna let me put anything over here? Really? No, there we go. Oh my god, we are... Okay, I'm gonna hop off of here before this thing goes crazy on me. This is probably gonna do so much damage when it falls. All that work. I don't know why I'm repairing all of this stuff. It's not really going to help me. Okay, didn't like that. Ah, man. I have to build this wall back up too. That's going to be fun. Just breaking more things. Apparently I'm thirsty. So what I need to do is figure out a different way to move very, very heavy vehicles up and down the elevator thing. How do you not have, like, any water? Apparently it doesn't like having the cucumbers go in anything. Interesting. Kind of sad about the block damage though. I mean, like, if it was like minimal, I mean, fine. But I was doing a lot of damage to these things, like just like a little bit out of place, and this is like destroying blocks, like all the way destroying blocks. So like you can even tell, like this one, which isn't even connected to anything over here, is broken. This is going to be interesting. So if I drop, this is a bad idea. Okay, so that just went away. Goodbye. Oh, there goes the rest of it. Oh, geez. Hi, I'm just gonna go over here, if you don't mind. Can I sneak through here? Is that a thing that I can do? I can, but it's not gonna let me actually get anywhere. Okay, and now it's going that way. Okay, can I? No, if I jump, it's gonna throw me off the side. I mean, I suppose I could always drop these things, right? Oh, man. Alright, so let's get down here and at least repair part of the wall. Because we are still going to need a wall here, I think, regardless of the way that we move this thing up and down. Alright, so we've got sort of a wall here. Of course, it's probably still trying to repair everything. I wonder if it's trying to repair this, or if I got everything changed or not. I don't know. YOLO! Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go into here. This is no longer connected, so we're gonna transfer everything to nobody. And just to make sure that it's got everything. Okay. Do I want to disconnect this guy? This is probably a bad idea. But, you know, this is for science, right? We're seeing what happens if we drop the big-ass gears out of here. And they just drop out. Okay. Alright, now, let me see if I can get out of here. There we go. And without the gear in there, kind of holding it, it should, or at least it's supposed to, sort of push itself out of there. But I still can't tell if it's repairing or what. But yeah, you can see, like, we're just, like, that block there, that was broken by the gears. So, I mean, and that's just normal operation. So having this thing cost resources just to use, like, resources other than power, I think is just a dumb idea. Okay, it's just meteors. I haven't really seen too much in the way of drones. So now that I've said it, maybe I will. I don't know. Drink of the day, by the way, is a whiskey sour. Because why not? Oh, man. After all the work I put into this thing. Actually, are these on? Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. So this should start just kind of tearing everything down. It's just so sad. And then I suppose as long as I'm here, I could put at least a little bit more of the wall back in. Okay, so that'll do for that. I should probably move out of the way. Because once this thing falls, I mean, it's gonna come swinging right at me, I think. So as far as other ways to get up here, I mean, I've seen piston elevators that kind of work in tandem with magnetic plates to sort of Spider-Man crawl your way up a wall. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Oh, that's okay. I don't like it when the whole thing moves like that. I suppose something I could do is move myself down a little bit more. Maybe try to get myself away from that edge. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't, I don't know. I'm gonna be making so many craters at the bottom of this thing, it's just ridiculous. Oh, there goes. Broken into 3 pieces. Oh, how big of a crater? Oh, big crater. Oh, another big crater. Dude, this thing's like just disintegrating upon impact. This is like ridiculous. Alright. Let's grab what we can out of here. Now we're just picking up all the scrap. I mean, I suppose I could have like broken this thing down by hand and it might have been a little better, but meh. It's faster doing it this way. And I still have to watch out for that piece up there, because once that falls, I mean, that might do some damage to me, maybe. So the yellow little cloudy stream looking things are repairing, and then the blue ones are, I think, breaking down, I believe. I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't actually have that much farther to go down on this thing. I went down pretty much to the extent of those projectors up there. This was pretty much as far as they could reach. I mean, I might have been able to go down like 1 more, but meh. What are you guys doing? You guys are like supposed to be breaking things down. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna back out of the way. Just let that kind of. Oof. Okay. Yep, we got a lot of junk down here. Whoa, where did that come from? Okay. But yeah, sorry this is the most exciting episode in the world. I just gotta, I don't know, figure something else out, I guess. What would be... Just trying to think of like different methods of elevators that I have or that I know of. I was really hoping this gear one would work. is most of the pieces broken down from here. Actually, I think that might be all of the pieces broken down from here. What is this? This looks like the remains of a ship. No, that's my junk. Okay, that's fine. I am gonna have to empty out my inventory on the ship pretty soon. Okay. And now I get to go back up to the top, hopefully without hitting anything. And we'll drop off all of these supplies, and then we'll see if there's something else we can do. Did that? What the hell happened to this wall? Oh, I know. That's okay. No, we're good. Okay. I don't know. I think I might do some research and see what other people have come up with, and just kind of check the feasibility on it and whether or not I think it'll work for my particular situation. See, I don't want to hit that decoy. There we go. All right. And I'm gonna go and grab the rest of it as long as I can, I suppose. I almost hit that decoy again. Okay. I was really hoping that this would work. Another way to do it is to create a new kind of gear. And then instead of having like an actual block for the gear teeth, I guess, you could potentially use a wheel. Like just place like one of those 1x1 wheels and then do like a flat plate on either side of it to connect it to the rest of the gear. And that way you have that cushion of the wheel. And that might kind of help out maybe. And again, it might not, so I don't know. But it seems like a lot of work, so I'm not really too enthusiastic about doing that. I mean, if worst comes to worst, like I'll try something like that, but I don't know. So, for everyone who's watching and who may have wanted to try out this gear elevator, now you know it probably will not work unless you have block damage off. So that means pretty much feasibility for any kind of survival world is non-existent. More or less. All right. I suppose I could probably get the rest of that large grid ship over there, as long as I'm down here. And we'll see if there's any other pieces and parts that I can pick up. Alright, was that everything? Alright. We will stay low to the ground, pick up any kind of scrap that might be out here. Okay. There isn't much left of this, so it shouldn't take too long. Oh, are those missiles down there? Nice. I needed them. I should say I needed more of them. I don't know why it's not picking up the missiles, but as long as they're here. Alright, now I saw them here. Here we go. I mean, 6 missiles is better than, 0 missiles, right? Okay, so let's see what other stuff we can pick up. I think I got just about everything. There might be like some odd scraps here and there, but I think for the most part, I've got just about everything. There's a piece over there. What are you getting down here? Hang on. Still trying to pick up more stuff, apparently. Not sure what it's picking up, but okay. Let's see. I think that's everything around here. These craters are kind of deep right in here. There's pieces right in here. Oh, hey, there's a small grid ship in there too. Check that out. Down there at the bottom. Huh. It's fun to watch these things work. There were a lot of blocks on that little tiny ship. And that should be the rest of them. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's see. Why am I getting like little flashes like right behind me? It's weird. Like, do you see the yellow flashes on the screen? Like, what is that? It's weird. Okay. Here we go. And lock it down and charge it back up. Okay. So now that we've got our elevator moved out of the way, now I suppose I can start thinking about different things to do, which I've already said like 3 or 4 times in this video. But I don't know. I mean, there's not really much else I can do. And then I don't think I want to go with a wheeled option. They do work, and they can work well, but when they get stuck, or they get, I suppose, stuck, and then also there's chances that you could unknowingly like break a wheel. And if you're like relying on one of those wheels to like stabilize you or to move you in like a certain direction or to keep you in line, and one of those wheels breaks, then it's just it's a pain trying to get yourself back in place, like to where you're supposed to be. So that's kind of why I want to stay away from a wheeled option if I can help it. But if that's the only thing that I've got, then I mean, it's the only thing that I got, so it's gonna have to work. All right. So we are well under an hour in this video, but I mean, there's not really much else for me to do here until I can figure out what it is that I can do. So I think I'm gonna end this video now. Thankfully we haven't had a drone come in, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're sad that the gear elevator didn't work. I know I am, but you know, sometimes it's what you gotta do. You gotta test things out, see if it'll work. And then sometimes things just don't work, in which case the only thing you can do is think of something else and give it a try. So that's pretty much all I got for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you think. If you have any ideas for a new type of elevator that isn't wheels, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.